Filibuster. Abracadabra. You got my vote, buddy. He's voting for mayor. That's a 1920s bathing suit. Mockingbirds. Yeah, this ramp is for duck boats. Keep your eyes peeled. You've seen a woodchuck in here, bunny rabbit, feral cat, mockingbird, dead rat, camper. All right, Jorge is going to gauge a propeller. And we're going to go nice and easy, Jorge, okay? Here we go. Whee! Wow! Nice. Perfect. Let's hear for Jorge. Smooth operator. He's the best we got, man. On your left, here comes a mirror. You can wave at the people coming up on your left. They'll wave back. They'll wave back. They're really friendly people, these people right here. They've been here all week. They're a little hot, but they're very nice people. Oh, I know that guy. Welcome to the Charles River. It's where the river ends. We call this our lower basin sea level right here. Check out the seagulls. That's a nice picture right there of all the seagulls. Take a picture of the seagulls there. Pretty cool. All right, Jorge. I'm going to check in with our dispatcher. We do that every morning. Yeah. We're on channel 7 on the outside. There's a duck tour. All right, the Charles River was named after Prince Charles from England. Starts in Hopkinton, Massachusetts, where the Boston Marathon starts. If you want to jog here from Hopkinton, it'd be like 26.2 miles. But if you were to canoe down the river, it'd be 80 miles. This river is very windy. Years ago, it was wicked polluted. Part of the pollution came from the industrial buildings upriver. We had tanneries, textile mills, paint companies. But you know what polluted the river in the harbor most? Our 17th century sewage system. On heavy rain days, raw sewage was leaking in here. We obviously had to do something about it. So in the year 2000, in the Boston Harbor on Deer Island, we built a brand new sewage plant. Yeah, Jorge and I took a tour of the sewage plant. It stinks, but it's awesome. The energy it takes to run the sewage plant, it's run by its own methane. Natural gas is powering it, saving our taxpayer money. And then we treat the sludge in ginormous white tanks. They paddle around with chemicals. When it's all broken down, we then pipe it under the harbor to Quincy, Mass, and make fertilizing pellets out of leftover sludge. This bridge is about to go up right here, Craigie Drawbridge. I can't see a vessel either, so he's going to be coming around the corner. I think it's going to go up. There's probably a large vessel is going to come around the lock in a minute. Let's see, make sure. This is our old lock. The gate behind us used to close. Up to large vessel. This is how the second half lives, people. It's going to head out there. That bridge is going to go up. Here's the other gate that would have came out of the building. Port is your left to starboard, but this lock and jam is no longer in use. Hey, let's review the rules of the Charles River on your left. Let's take a moment to do that. All right, we're good. Very good. And that bridge should be going up any second here. Let's all wave at this large vessel on your left-hand side. This is a nice boat right here. Let's quack at him. Abracadabra. Quack, quack! So the left side of the river is Boston, our state capital. Cambridge is on your right. The city borderline runs up the middle of the river. the DCR, Department of Conservation and Recreation, they run the parks along the river. And then also the Charles River Watershed Association got together with the EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, in 1995. They began testing the quality of the river. They graded it. It received a D. They've cleaned it up so much. Last year, A-. And right now, the Charles River is the cleanest urban river in America. We did it. We're number one. Oh, we did it. Wow. We did it, people. We did it. Wow. We did it. We did it. We're number one. Wow. We did it. Oh, we did it. Was that too much? Hey, during the water tour, Jorge allows passengers to come up and drive the duck on the river. Any of the younger kids want to come up? You guys want to come up first? Yeah, come on. We'll go front to back, okay? You guys can come up together and drive the boat. And what's your name? Dylan? All right, squeeze over. Everyone say, hi, Dylan. And what's your name? Aaron, sit with Dylan. Everyone say, hi, Aaron. Squeeze over, Dylan. Let Aaron sit with you. I'm going to get a picture of you guys driving the duck, okay? Look over here, you guys. Say cheese. Let me take a side shot so we get the whole back bay. That's a great photo right there. And how old are you guys? 7 years old. That's great. And how old are you? 10. And what grades are you going to go into next year? 5th grade? Let's hear with the 5th and 2nd grade. That's awesome. I spent the best 2 years of my life in the 7th grade. And what's your favorite animals? Look at this guy's accent. It's Tower 8. This guy's a Bostonian. All right, and what's your favorite animals? I like cats. Dogs? That's like a cat. Snakes? That's like a cat. And what's your favorite food to eat? I like tacos. I like macaroni and cheese a lot. Smoked salmon is great. And what about, say cheese. Picture with a duck in the background there. And what about your favorite, you just say smoked salmon? Who was this kid? And what about your favorite flavor of ice cream? I love mint chocolate chip. That's a tough one. I like old-fashioned vanilla. Anything with vanilla in it, I love it. And what about your favorite sports to play, guys? What's your favorite? Watch this hand signal. You go back that way. Yep, don't worry about it. You're all over the place, kid. Shake it off. Keep going left. All right, hold on right there. And what about your favorite sports to play? All of them? I like baseball. All right, soccer's good. Nice to meet you guys. Who's your favorite NFL football team? Super Bowl champion New England Patriots? No? Okay, nice to meet you. Get some water in these kids. Good job. Nice to meet you, okay? Come on down. Feel good about yourself. You did a good job. Watch your step there, okay? Excellent. Let's hear for these kids. Nicely done, guys. Anybody else? That kid want to drive back there? Send them up here. Yeah, come on up. Yeah, we'll get this guy. You want to come together? Come together. What's your name? Everyone say hi, Bridget. Can you take a picture, Bridget? Okay, I love your shirt. And where are you from, Bridget? Back Bay? A local. Take a picture, people. This is what we look like. Nice to meet you, Back Bay. I'm Brighton. And what's your, where were you born? Hamilton, Ontario. Oldest marathon in North America 3 years before Boston ran hers. But it's still going continuously? It is. All right, I gotta look into that. Good challenge right there. Let's make a note. Someone get to the bottom of this. I love it. 1894. All right, let's look that up, people. I'm gonna just make a quick note of the oldest marathon. What's it called? Hamilton. All right, what's the town is in it? Around the bay. Hamilton, like the play? Hamilton. Okay. Pay attention, Jorge. We got a wild one up here. Hamilton, Ontario. Okay, we'll look into that, people. How many people think she's correct? that we have the second oldest marathon in America. How many people think we have the oldest? How many people aren't sure what's going on right now? Me neither. Nice to meet you. What's your favorite animal? I like cats. I like English Bulldog. Nice to meet you, okay? Thanks for the info. I'm going to look at that. That's good. We like to be accurate here. Watch your step. Let's hear for Ontario Back Bay. Okay, take over for a minute, Jorge. We'll go left and we'll go back through, and we'll get more drivers in a minute. We just went under the Longfellow Bridge. We'll talk about it in a minute. Built in 1908. We just did a 10-year restoration. It cost $300 million. And on your right, there's a building with a radar Doppler, MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and all the buildings beyond the Harvard Bridge to the right of the Citgo sign, Boston University. BU's theme song, It Had to Be You. To the very left end of the Harvard Bridge, you see the Citgo sign with the red triangle out there? Then there's two sets of lights in the corner. That's Fenway Park, the oldest ballpark in Major League Baseball, opened in 1912. Anyone ever go to a game? Who went last night? Oh, look at you, Abel. Yeah, go to the game, man. Get a hot dog. Fenway Franks are awesome, man. We started filling in the Back Bay from the church steeple all the way to the Citgo sign. Straight ahead to the Citgo sign is the Back Bay landfill, third largest. The square building back there is a Prudential, second tallest in Boston. John Hancock Tower, tallest in New England. The round dome building over to the right, and the nestled in the trees is the Hat Show. 4th of July, the Boston Pubs puts on a free concert. Abracadabra, quack, quack. Hey, that guy's got his name on a sailboat mitt. Tim! There's Tim! Everyone say hi, Tim! You're calculating the velocity of the river's square footage calculated by pi into the quality of the river. Longfellow Bridge, look at the Viking ship. Some suggest Vikings explored the area. 700 AD. 300 million to save this bridge. 10-year restoration. We put LED lights under every arch. And you know what we did in 1908? We hand riveted. You know what we did for the restoration? We removed every rivet and re-hand riveted all these rivets by hand, heated them up. Yep. Amazing restoration, but nobody builds a bridge like this. Look at the granite. Imagine cutting this granite and setting it in place. Unbelievable. The towers on top look like salt and pepper shakers. We removed the entire top. The red line train system's up there too. Think about that. Logistical nightmare. All right, anyone else want to drive? No? Yeah, come on up here. You're welcome. Watch your head. You're pretty tall. What's your name? Patrick. Everyone say hi, Patrick. Sounds Irish. Look over here, Patrick. And Patrick, where were you born? Westchester, New York. That's the Empire State, people. Unbelievable. And you got a driver's license? Good. Okay. He has a boat operator license. That's great. For Canada. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That works. And you know what? Massachusetts. You see that large boat we saw earlier, that like 50-foot yacht type looking boat? Massachusetts, you could buy that boat and not have a boating license. You're not required to have a boating license in Massachusetts. It's one of the only states that's like, it's weird. So yeah, as a commercial vessel, you do. I got a 100-ton captain license, and I got to watch out for that guy. You don't know who's running that vessel, so that's why we communicate on the marine radio. Coast Guard makes us do that stuff. But that's great that you have your boating license. Do you have a boat? Up in Canada. Let's hear for this guy. This guy, you look natural back there, dude. One-armed. And what province you from? You recall what province? Ontario. Let's hear for that. We love Canada. And near Hamilton, yeah. He knows about the marathon. And you ever heard about that marathon? Oh, okay. I haven't either. I'm going to research it. And what about your favorite animal? I like cats. I like cats. What do you like? Penguins are great. That's like a cat. And what's your favorite food to eat? I like tacos. Like poutine, gravy, potatoes, cheese, chocolate lava cake is awesome. Oh, and what are you doing for a living right now? Let's have a real estate right here. That's unbelievable. And who's your favorite hockey team? You care less? What about football? You care less? Yankees? Never heard of the Yankees. Hey man, you're awesome. Nice to meet you, okay? Thanks for driving the boat. That was really good. Now give you a sticker. Watch your step 2. Okay, you're already going? All right, good. We're only allowed to give one. Anyone else wanted to drive this duck? Oh yeah, come on up, buddy. You want to come up? Yeah, you could. You want to come up with him? You could come up with him. Bring a camera. Oh, sorry about that. I don't think I did. I think I gave you one. Yeah, we're only allowed to give one. Come on up here, buddy. All right. Ready? All right. Look at that. Right there. And what's his name? Lincoln. Hi, Lincoln. Look over here, Lincoln. Ready? All right, Lincoln. Look over here. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me take a selfie. All right. Here you go. And Lincoln. Look over here. Say cheese. Lincoln. All right, I'll just take a side shot of him. That's fine. And, okay. And Lincoln, what's Lincoln? How old's Lincoln? Almost 2. That's wonderful. What do you think his favorite animal is? Can we take a picture with you and him? All right. Dogs are great. Ready? Lincoln. And what's his favorite flavor of ice cream, you think? All of them? All of them. Okay. All right, I'm going to give you a sticker, Lincoln. Look at it. He's cranking the wheel on. He's doing a good job. He's like, I got this, people. All right, what's with the distraction? I'm focusing. All right, Lincoln. Good job, buddy. All right. Nice job, Lincoln. You want a sticker? All right, you can just grab him out of it. Yep. Good job. You're welcome. Let's hear it for Lincoln. All right, take over, dude. Take over. Good job, Lincoln. The glass building back there is a Mass General Hospital, MGH, Man's Greatest Hospital. Anyone here in the medical field? All right, stickers, I got you too. If you're in the medical field, you got to document everything you do. If you didn't document it, it didn't happen. They're very adamant about that. So the Mass General Hospital has the first documented use of ether during surgery. You know what that means? Pain-free surgery. Prior to that, you'd have to take the pain. However, there was a dentist in Georgia named Crawford Long. He was either before us, but he didn't document it. He's a man. Crawford used ether before anyone. We have the first documented use. How many people believe Crawford actually used ether? I do. How many people don't think Crawford used it? How many people don't care either way if Crawford used ether? How many people have no idea what I'm talking about at this point of the tour? Me neither. I see you back there. And how many people had your gallbladder or appendix removed? Look at you 3 people right here on a sticker. Good job, dude. I don't think I gave you a sticker. It's your first sticker. Anyone else had the gallbladder appendix? That guy looking at me with the big camera. Where are you from?
Lowell.
Where? Lowell? Did you say Lowell, Massachusetts? Spinners? UMass Lowell? Let's hear from Lowell, Massachusetts right there, people. Locals. Nice to meet you, Lowell. Yeah, what a great place. I love Lowell. We're going to pass a duck coming up in the lock, and Jorge's going to blow the horn, Coast Guard regulations. Just move a little to the right. There you go. That's good. That's good. There comes a duck boat. It's my dad, actually. There's a cormorant right here trying to catch a fish on your right. Just went under the water. Oh, just went under again. There's a cormorant right there somewhere. Abracadabra, quack, quack! That's the secret ball man's handshake right there. You see it? My dad. I love you, Dad. Yeah, we come from a long line of tour guides. On top of the Mass General Hospital, they have a heliopad. And Jorge and I hundreds of times have seen the emergency med flight chopper land up there. They could be flying in an organ, piano, xylophone, tuba, oboe, violin, harmonica, banjo, bass, guitar, drum set, fiddle, a triangle, unicorn. Hey, Boston Duck Tour started a philanthropy program called Quack Quack Gives Back. When you buy tickets at the ticket booth, sometimes we'll ask if you want to round your totals off to the nearest dollar and donate change. Anyone donate change tonight? Thank you so much. Yeah, sometimes they don't ask. We got to get on those kids. Last year, our guests donated $35,000 in change. We match it, $70,000. Yeah, and part of your change is going to clean water, educations, and veterans. We donate to the Community Boating Kids Sailing Program, keep them out of trouble. We donate to the Veterans Foundation. We donate to NEEDS. They train dogs for wounded veterans. And we donate to the Charles River Cleanup Boat. There was an avid boater on the river who was really bothered by the garbage floating on the river. He retired, launches a Charles River cleanup boat, 4 days a week with volunteers and pool skimmers. They come up and down the river and they skim up all the garbage. He recycles 80% of the stuff he finds. We pay for his fuel all summer with our guests change. If it wasn't for that guy, you'd be looking at a lot of garbage right now in the river. One day he found a couch floating on the river, a porta potty, a refrigerator, a full keg of beer. I said, what? I pulled him over on tour and I said, hey, I heard you found a full keg. Is it true? He goes, yeah. I go, what'd you do with it? He goes, I gave it to volunteers. I should have asked if it floats. And then I've been taking a poll though. Most people say yes, a keg of beer will float. The train bridge. How many people think a full keg of beer will float? How many people think it will not float? How many people did not participate in the poll? Everyone keeps saying it floats. I have people say adamant. I've done it. There's a mirror on. Four-wheel drive. Jorge put this stuff in a four-wheel drive. Pushed by a propeller, turned by a rudder. Your left side's called your port side. There's 4 letters in port, 4 letters in left. It took me 16 years to memorize that. Tires are on. We're going to disengage our propeller on the left port side of the seat. 4-wheel drive. Listen to the tour. Good job, Jorge. Nice smooth landing right there. You're the best we got right here. Excellent job, dude. You're killing it today. I love working with you. You're awesome, man. I love you. I love you, Jorge. I love you. That's positive reinforcement of the workplace. All right, you guys ever see the movie The Town with Ben Affleck? His office was right here at Boston Sand and Gravel coming up on your English. This was in the movie The Town. Awesome skateboarding park, brand new. We finally have a professional skateboarding park. We needed this for years. Doesn't get too crowded till about 4:20. Anyone celebrating a birthday? Oh, let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Martha Lynn. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. That's wonderful. That's great. Anyone celebrating an anniversary? Oh, are you guys celebrating an anniversary? They just got married. They're on their honeymoon. Let's sing happy honeymoon. Happy honeymoon to you. Happy honeymoon to you. Happy honeymoon, dear John Martha. Happy honeymoon. Just Friday, you got this past Friday you got married. That's wonderful. Let's hear it. 6 days married. Let's sing happy 6 days married. No? Okay, you guys are like, we've had it. Good job. I'm going to give you 2, 4. I'm going to give you 1 sticker each, okay? I'm going to give 1 each, okay? Happy 6 years, 6 days, man. That's awesome. Wonderful. All right, let's talk about the ducks, the history of the ducks. World War II, we needed a vehicle that could bring supplies from the ships to the shorelines. We stood on the beach in Normandy, D-Day, shorelines of France, with Higgins boats. They were built down in Louisiana. The front end shop, the gentleman stood on the beaches, greatest generation. Once they secured the shores, the ducks and the Navy ships rolled off the ramps in the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans up on the beaches to give soldiers ammo, medical supplies. They brought the wounded back to the ships on the ducks, and they're used during the Korean War. On your left, everyone say cheese. Cheese! Paparazzi. D-U-K-W. Duck. W's. The D was for designing year. They were built between 1942 and 45, and D is the 4th letter in the alphabet. So D. U for utility vehicle, K for front wheel drive, W dual or axle drive. Any veterans or active service members on tour today? What branch? Navy. Here comes the choo-choo train. You hear the choo-choo, guys? What'd you do for the Navy? Aircraft mechanic. What? And were you on like an aircraft carrier? The USS what? America. He was on the USS America aircraft carrier. Let's hear that guy. Sticker. Thank you so much for serving our country, my friend. Pass that back to that guy. Anybody else a veteran or active service member on this tour? My future ex-father-in-law was in the Air Force. He was a boom operator in the KC-135, flew the SS-7 Blackbird. We started tradition. We invite our veterans to sign the canopy. When we get back, we'll ask you to sign. Okay, my friend. Honored to have you aboard. I just gotta find a Sharpie. Wait a minute. It's in my fanny pack.
ជូន
Coming back,
ខ្ញុំបាន
people.
មក
Yes, I'd satchel.
ដល់ដងថោនបតស្តនបាទ
All right.
ដងស្តោនដល់ដងថោនបតស្តនដល់ឡើង
The World War II ducks.
វាថា
Quack quack.
ពីក្រុងចាស់
The World War II ducks were built down in
បុរាណ
Pontiac,
ច្រើន
Michigan.
បាទ
GMC, General Motors, built them on the pickup truck production lines. They built 21,000 ducks during World War II. And for you gentlemen, they were Army green. But for you ladies, olive drab. That's good. The World War II ducks had straight six engines. Women had to help build ships, planes, ducks like Rosie the Riveter. We could do it. Let's hear it for the ladies. Good job, ladies. Excellent. And we started our company 25 years ago with 4 World War II ducks. At one point, we had 17 of them. We phased them out. We kept one for parades only. We've been buying these new ducks. They're built from scratch. We're paying $600,000. They get a V8 diesel Ford International turbo engine, and we're running biofuel through our ducks. A biofuel is a diesel-based fuel with an additive of soybean or vegetable oil mix. So we're going green at Duck Tours. Cool. And we have 28 ducks in our fleet, and we store them in Dorchester, all 28. Did you guys get one of these What's Cracking brochures with the coupons here? If you didn't get one of these when you get back, try to get one, okay? We're trying to get rid of them. You get 3 free things you can do. Get a ticket to go to the Harvard walking tour. That's the #1 rated tour in Cambridge. Take a free tour of Harvard. MIT tour and a tea tasting at the Tea Party Museum. Get one of these coupons. You should each have one if you want to do these 3 tours. And then they have a wonderful map in here of the whole tour route. See, that's what we've been doing. You guys think about walking the Freedom Trail? It's a little hot, but there's a Freedom Trail map. You want to figure out our subway system? It's impossible, but you just look at the colors. It's kind of pretty. And then you want to see all 28 of our ducks. We have all the ducks are listed in here. All the names and colors. These are all 28 ducks right there. And we keep the all 28 these ducks are stored in Dorchester. So if you grew up in Dorchester, you would say I'm from Dottie. So we painted one of our ducks polka dots and named it Dorchester Dottie right there. And it's kind of like a purplish pink, you know, and it's like purplish inside.